And now your Fox 34 Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Whitney Huddleston.
Good Monday morning. The sun will be up here in about an hour and 15 minutes or so. Going to be absolutely beautiful out towards the east. But right now we are mostly clear out there and we are humid, which is contributing to it feeling a little bit cooler than what it normally does due to these temperatures. Well, sitting at 63, so it feels like we're in the mid to upper 50s here in Lubbock, even cooler off in our northern and western zones. 58 currently out in Muleshoe, 60 over in Plains off the Caprock end of the rolling plains, and the upper 60s already, 67 in Jayton right now, 68 down in Snyder. Fox 34 Viper does show a clear scan here in Lubbock and the surrounding areas. Now looking just to our south and east, Highway 84 down towards Snyder, maybe some very light rainfall if anything is hitting the ground at this point. All of us feeling humid though this morning, feeling cool out there, but most of us clear for the commute with the exception of northeast of Amarillo. Most of that moving pretty quickly, about 25-30 miles an hour straight from west to east this morning. Most of that precipitation is now into western Oklahoma, going to continue to move off towards Oklahoma City over the next few hours, zooming out. And you can see statewide off towards DFW, Houston, Austin as well. Completely clear of any precipitation, but lots of lightning with all of that activity as it moves west to east. Now it is well on off to the north and east of Lubbock at this point, but zooming out countrywide, you can see just how large that whole band of precip is, moving at a pretty good clip, pretty much straight from west to east. Up in the Pacific Northwest, there are some light little batches of light to moderate rainfall, with the exception of that, the eastern seaboard staying mostly clear, as well as here in Lubbock and the surrounding areas. If you're just tuning in, we are clear to go for the commute. Quick update on the tropics. Jose anticipated to make sort of a tight little loop, but notice how close it is to New York City up all the way towards Maine. Well, that is going to cause for rip tide, rip current warnings already in effect, a higher tide than what is normally projected, but then eventually likely going to make its track off towards the east, and right behind it is Maria, by the way. You're going to hear Maria, that word, more and more throughout the rest of this week, likely going to become a major hurricane near the Bahamas. But 92 close to home today. It's going to feel breezy in the afternoon hours. Most of it's going to stay dry, but not ruling out a few spotty thunderstorms. Main threat with any of this is going to be winds in excess of 70 miles an hour, much like what we were seeing yesterday evening. I've actually heard quite a bit of damage reports. Unfortunately, some people did lose their crops yesterday evening. More rain, though, by this weekend.